Welcome to this week's Security Report. I'm Paul McAdam. Thanks for joining us. On September 17, 65 students and 5 teachers from the Diamond Primary School were educated on several traffic safety practices. The lecture was conducted by Police Constable Rameshwar Nandlal and Woman Constable Melissa Anthony of the Diamond Police Station on the east bank of the Marara. The students and teachers were edified on the following practices, such as the curb drill, safety rules for pedestrians and cyclists traveling using the roadways, the importance of pedestrian crossing, colors to be worn at night, especially when using the road, peer pressure, respect for each other, and respect for teachers and elders. The ranks were applauded by the teachers for such a timely initiative and encouraged to have continuous visits to the school. On September 20, the Port Kaituma Community Policing Group received a new all-terrain vehicle and a boat engine from the Ministry of Public Security. Minister Kemrat Ramjitan urged the Community Policing Group members to care the equipment and ensure that they're used responsibly and for their intended purposes. 132 police officers are now better equipped to handle domestic violence matters after completing a domestic violence scenario training course. Minister of Public Security Kemrat Ramjitan noted that a local study revealed that 22% of women between the ages of 15 to 64 were victims of partner violence.
Under what this administration wants is that there must not be violence in our homes, in our schools, in our communities. We do not want it. So it is this animating vision that started it all, the animating vision of safety and security for one half of the population, especially the women. You are the officers who are expected to lead in reinforcing a culture where perpetrators of domestic violence are held accountable for their acts of violence.
The Acting Commissioner of Police, Nigel Hoppy, echoing similar sentiments, said that the Guyana Police Force alone cannot address this issue. He pointed out that in 2017, there were 2,080 reports, of which 1,171 cases were made, compared to 1,494 reports, of which 837 cases were made in 2018.
That in itself is an indication that the word is passing on, where the government's initiative of addressing this issue is felt throughout our society. We are aware also that the Guyana Police Force has a zero tolerance approach to issues and complaints of domestic violence, and we want to ensure that we maintain that posture.
The training fell on the Component 2 of the Citizen Security Strengthening Program that seeks to increase the capacity of the Guyana Police Force in dealing with criminal investigative practices and crime prevention strategies. The program is funded through the Inter-American Development Bank. Known the world over as modern-day slavery, trafficking in persons continues to destroy the lives of many unsuspecting victims. On September 20, the Supreme Court and the Justice Education Institute of Guyana convened a judicial conference on trafficking in persons targeting legal officers. The Minister of Public Security, Kemrat Ramjitan, described the judiciary as a critical component in facing this challenge.
In Guyana here, more and more we see, and I have some information that tells me of the hot spots. And we have to try as best as possible to cut the profit out of the trade by ensuring that these hotspots are surveilled properly, but also when cases are brought against them, that our officers in the police force are going to ensure that the best of evidence is culled so that indeed the presentations can be made to the judges and the magistrates.
In 2017, the TIP unit investigated several cases, including that of 50 alleged victims. Of the 50 victims, 21 were under the age of 18, with 52 suspects. The following year, the unit had cause to investigate 32 cases, with 245 alleged victims, 11 of which were under the age of 18, with 57 suspects. Between January to June of this year, there have been 18 suspected cases with 132 alleged victims. 115 were below the age of 30. Acting Chancellor Justice Yonit Cummings Edwards explained that every tool is available to fight trafficking in persons. She presented an overview of the local legislation to combat this issue.
It is intended to facilitate international cooperation in investigation and prosecution of trafficking in persons cases, and it is also intended to protect and assist victims of trafficking in persons with full respect for their rights under the Universal Declaration of Human Rights.
Now for some highlights from the Guyana Defense Force. Lance Corporal Shauna Park of the GDF's Finance Department was the best graduating student of the Junior Leader Course, number 2 of 2019, which concluded September 10 at the Jaguar Lecture Hall of the Training Corps at Base Camp Stevenson. The runner-up student was Coast Guard's Able Rating Kioma Baptiste. Lance Corporal Lloyd Liverpool was Best Shot, Lance Corporal Marlon Edwards, Best Drill, and Lance Corporal Philin Crandon, Best Fitness. Inspector General Colonel Trevor Bowman charged the graduates to use their newly acquired knowledge to enhance the quality of their work at the various units across the force. He emphasized that as junior non-commissioned officers, or NCOs, they were beginning a journey which, with hard work, dedication, and the continued pursuit of excellence, could ensure their access to higher levels of command and authority. 65 soldiers successfully completed the 12-week course. It is aimed at providing participants with the knowledge and skills necessary for administering a section or squad in peacetime or combat. Private Delon David of 6th Infantry Battalion was the best graduating student of the Standard Infantryman Course number 1 of 2019, which concluded on September 13 at Base Camp Stevenson. The runner-up was Private Alwyn Liven, also of the same battalion. 2nd Infantry Battalion's Shaquille Franklin was adjudged to be Best Shot, and the most improved student was Private Jamal Ali Koch. Major Courtney Mendonca of 1 Infantry Battalion charged them to always uphold the law and understand their role as infantrymen. He said, quote, "As young infantrymen, you have gained basic skills and knowledge that will aid you as you begin this phase of your military development. As you prepare to serve the Guyana Defense Force and this nation, you must understand that every member of the GDF is required to operate within the law at all times. Wherever you're deployed, in whatever community across Guyana, obey the law. The eyes of the public will be on you, and everyone will be watching your conduct. You are military members sworn to protect this country and all of its people." End of quote. Now for this week's wanted list. Keon David is wanted by the police for questioning in relation to murder committed on Kurt Anthony Duncan on July 29, 2019 at Cetus Bar in Station Street, KT, Georgetown. Anyone with information that could lead to the arrest of Keon David is asked to contact the police on telephone numbers 226-1389, 226-7476, 226-7065, 227-1149, 911, or their nearest police station. Also wanted by the police is Tion Allen, also known as Spoiled Child. He's wanted in connection to an attempted murder on Dennis Grant and Tiffany McDeath on the 2nd of September at Linden. Anyone with information that may lead to the arrest of Tion Allen, known as Spoiled Child, is asked to contact the police on numbers 226-6978, 225-8196, 226-2870, 444-3512, 444-3297, 911, or their nearest police station. That's it for this week's Security Report. Goodbye.